Guten Tag.
Wow, that's some beautiful Spanish, there, mate.
Yeah, that German Spanish. Got that
I
down.
totally knew it was
Deutsch Spanish show.
was the old bloody German Spanish. How are you doing, my friend? Oh, it's so wonderful to see you.
Oh, and on such smooth, glorious internet,
Amazing,
which is
crispy clear, isn't it?
crispy
I know.
clear. Now you're back where you should be. Let's say where you are, but where you should be. Then the internet is clearly
Absolutely
far
spiced
superior.
up. It is. It's and not to say we didn't have our own problems getting on today as well, though.
Absolutely not. We had many problems, many of which were mine, if not all of them.
Actually, technically, in the end, it was actually my fault, if you recall, because of the connection of the whatnot.
Yeah, but still, I mean, if anyone's going to take the blame around here,
Yeah, I think it's your turn to take a little bit of blame. I've been absolutely been awful recently, so cheers, mate.
Cheers. Hang on.
Stubby beer. Oh, look, you got a classy one.
I'm on the classy.
If you do it in time of thing, yeah, it looks like we're doing a ching. Welcome all, to the town between.
The last stream of the year.
Last stream of the year.
Unless we squeeze another one in just before midnight, which we probably won't.
Do you know what? It's kind of it's a weird thing, right? Because now in today's society, right? In today's society, you can have lots of amateur people like us, like on Twitch and doing stuff going.
What? How dare you?
Yes, that's right. Amateur, professional amateurs, going, having titles like last stream, last thing of the year. When normally you'd only see that on TV. There you go. That's a shower thought. Probably like 4 shows you would know of that would say that. But now, if you spend so much time on Twitch and YouTube as we do, so it's like last thing of the year, last stream of the year, and here we are, last stream of the year.
Here we are. Although some countries have already had their New Year. It's already next year in some countries. So.
Oh yeah, list the countries.
New Zealand has it first.
Oh wow,
they had it
so
at
impressive.
Hey, you weren't expecting that, were you?
I wasn't expecting that.
I think they have it about like 1 or 2 o'clock our time, so they only just got it.
Right.
But yeah,
exciting for New Zealand. Happy New Year, New Zealand.
Happy New Year,
Hope you had
New
a lovely
Zealand.
one. Hope your TV wasn't as crappy as ours is, and that you had a lovely bloody time. Because I know we got a lot of New Zealand.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year from Carl Dragons. How
What's
you doing,
going
guys?
on,
We're doing
Faisy?
very well. Very well.
We are on, as you saw from the alert on Discord when we said we are live. It took us a good 40 minutes to get to that point.
It did, yeah.
As is tradition.
My fault. My fault.
Well, I was gonna do the whole rambling for you again there, Faisal, but I think you can watch the vlog, the VOD.
Faisal.
Yeah, he can. I know he's one to go back and watch the whole VOD again to get the full experience. But
He wants the full on, yeah.
the full VOD.
Saturation.
Absolutely. How you doing, Faisal?
How's it going, Faisal?
What's going on with you, man? What you got? Any nice plans? Do anything spicy for New Year's? Is it New Year's for you now? Because I don't actually know the time zone.
Yeah, I don't know what time it is
Arabia.
over there. Yeah, same. Well, I imagine that if we're going like from New Zealand all the way around the world, I bet Saudi Arabia probably gets it one of the last ones, I imagine.
Probably.
Maybe.
Yeah.
5 hours left. Oh, maybe not then at all.
You did well in your geography risk stuff because I wouldn't even have guessed.
Well, obviously I didn't because
you're still quite off.
5 hours left, and that's before us. So,
well, you talk the talk, mate. You talk the talk. So.
Sound like I know what I mean, but I actually don't.
We talk to Faisal so often, I can never remember like the time zone.
Yeah, same.
Phases in, so we're 4, so 5, 6, 7, 3 hours ahead. 3 hours ahead. Yeah, there you go. He is
7. Oh yeah, okay.
Have you got any plans, Faisal? You doing anything exciting on your New Year's, mate? You having a nice party? Or are you just watching some TV? Or what are you doing, mate? What are you doing, Ristoff? I was waiting for Faisal's response.
Nothing. I'm still isolating. I'm still tested positive, so I can't go anywhere, even if I wanted to. Not that I want to.
Of course.
So yeah, I'm just at home. Probably down a couple of bottles of wine, fall asleep about 10.
Let's mark on a party. I think I'm going to be doing exactly the same. Yeah, flipping just travelled up from my mother's house, which is which you mind me saying, it's quite a relief to be back.
Hey.
But yeah. I was gonna make some. I wasn't gonna make anything, me. But we're technically gonna have some nice food. But since the travel's been so long, and I think it's probably just gonna be like a fucking pasta and cheese.
Nice.
My specialty dish. Sorry, that was really gross.
Pasta and cheese.
Hola, Ziggy Wiggy.
Ziggy Wiggy, hola.
Oh, bloody hell. So, okay, 12:01 p.m. here. Nice one, dude. It's good to see you both, guys. Gosh, it's feels like it's been an age, an absolute
Yes, thanks,
age.
Carl Dragons. I am feeling better.
Yeah.
Still a bit coffee runny nosy, but I'm feeling better.
It's a weird thing, Faisal and everyone. Myself, I've got a horrible cough. I don't know if you can. That was really. I don't know. What I'm doing that on stream. It's pretty gross. I know you like to hear it,
It's the
Christoph.
full experience.
Yeah, but I found
to feel.
You need to hear the viscous, the viscous stuff going on in my lungs, but apparently it's not COVID. So there you go. Just
apparently
every other symptom.
The crazy doctors that you've been to, or crazy tests that you've been using a pregnancy test, haven't you? You've been like blowing your nose on a pregnancy test.
That's
no, still no line.
Yeah, you put the swab in your ears, don't you? That's how you do it, right? No, I've been paranoid. I'm like, am I ill?
Yeah, I've been like picking up my brain with mine. The swab goes in, and I'm like, oh, okay, hang on.
Where's the resistance? It's still there. I haven't got
still going.
Man, when I was in France, when it was all kicking off, I had to come back. The pandemic, I had they made me do a test. Oh no, it was actually the second time I went. But anyway, the woman did it herself, and this woman at this place had a whole suit on. She put my forehead back, and she said, put your shoulders on the wall, and she got the thing and shoved it so far back, it was like stroking my tonsils. It was coming out my nose around here, and she's like, it was agony. Like, it was agony, dude. Yeah, I remember coming out there and and that was my first experience of a test. And when I came to the UK and I was really, told how we do it, it was fine. It's like you would not believe.
Like hurting you, don't know.
She
just want to see you suffer.
That's it. She knew I was English. She was like, "This is gonna hurt, mate."
Yes, this is how we do the test. I don't know why she was Russian.
Just clearing out the insides of my brain for that thing. She probably enjoyed that. I think she did, Ziggy. She
definitely
did.
Ziggy.
Too much fun.
Definitely.
It was in a rural, middle of nowhere village, so I was probably the only person she'd done it on.
I've been waiting for you to walk in all day and be like, oh, here he is.
Here's my chance. This village of 4, we finally got a stranger
Watch
in.
this, girls.
Yeah, absolutely. It was so painful. I can't even begin, boys. But yeah, it's been a weird one. Ristov actually has COVID, and he is currently recovering. It should have been your last day, shouldn't it? But
yeah, but no.
It's hanging around.
Still hanging around.
Still hanging around on you. Bless you. Yeah. Bless your soul.
That's all right.
But what do you usually do? What do you usually do New Year's Eve, mate? What's your usual go-to?
To be honest, what I'm doing today, we don't usually go out. We don't do anything. We will sit in and drink, and then as soon as the clock strikes 12, we're like, right.
So, yeah, time for bed.
Yeah.
You watch that awkward BBC sort of like get together where
something like Dross on
live
BBC
TV
where they roll out someone and be like, Christmas with, whoever it is. And you put that on for a bit, and you'll be like, yeah, they do. And then
fireworks on
yet. All over. Yeah.
Fine, guys.
But no, I've not been one for going out for New Year since I was a young whippersnapper. Who could afford to? What about you? What do you do?
Man. Ziggy says boring to your story, by the way, and
boring.
Says I do that, but also eat ice cream. Ziggy, that's the way to go, mate. That's the way to go, mate. Me, usually, I'm just like, I don't know. Yeah, since I was a younger man, maybe I'd get invites then, but now I'm just sort of like, I do nothing, man. I sometimes have a nice dinner, and then play some board games, and I sleep by 10, pretty much 10, 11. Don't ever stay up for the whole night. Party. And that's why you guys are here, for your sensible pre-party party. I guess
doesn't get more raucous around here.
Doesn't get more spicy. Doesn't get more spicy at all. But yeah, so Ziggy, you're not going out. You can sit in and eat ice cream. That sounds good, mate. Nice. And Faze, what did Faze say? I'm really bad, But Faze, did you say you're doing anything for New Year's? You didn't actually tell us, did you? No plans. He said no plans. There you go.
No plans.
No plans. Oh, boys, we're all doing the same thing. None of us have been invited anywhere. It's very sad. But one day next year, it will be an absolute party anthem, won't it? If we're still about. We'll have about. Yeah, we'll be soaring, mate. Yeah, don't jinx it. My plans to bring strippers to my stream. Well,
Right.
Great, well done, Face. Good luck with that.
Dripping stream.
Yeah. Hopefully, no one comes in and actively reports it. No. I'm done waiting for you to do that. Yeah, mate.
Yeah, they're just always late. They're just.
Oh yeah.
They're just really unreliable.
They are
around here.
exactly. It's the area we're in. You know,
really isolating, the short staff, and
yeah. Well, there's a market for it now, isn't there? So maybe we could I don't
maybe
know.
yeah.
We could make like a what they call it, like a oh God, what's it called? What's it called when you got like a service which is called a agency. We can make our own agency.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Be very tame. It'll be very tame stuff.
They'd be they'd come round and they'd probably just sort of like make you a nice cup of tea.
Yeah.
A couple of biscuits maybe if you pay them a bit extra.
That's it, maybe.
And then they'd leave. They wouldn't say anything. They wouldn't move or breathe anywhere near you or anything. Exactly. They'd all be masked up, obviously.
Want to be very safe and yeah.
And
it would just consist of a staff of me and Ristoff. So
yeah,
that'll be
one of us,
it. Because we don't subject anyone else to that. We're happy to do it ourselves, and
we can.
We will start the fee at
£4,000 an hour.
£4,000 an hour. £4,000 an hour.
I think that's fair. That's just the starting.
Just
fee,
exactly. Yeah. That's it. I don't know if it's actually PG enough for stream. I was going to mention something I watched on. There's a show in the UK called Gogglebox, and it is great. Yeah. It is really great. And there's a show on in the UK currently. I think basically it's about the old no pants dance. Is that what they call it? I don't know why. It's about sex. Okay, it's about like sex, kind of industry, like do your own. But there was a really interesting piece. Not interesting piece. It wasn't interesting. I was just like, my God. There's like how we stream like this. People stream themselves, doing it, as you can imagine. And the couple they were following, after the stream, they said, "So how did that go?" And they're like, "Yeah, we had one viewer." And I was like, bro. I was like, no. I mean, I get that playing video games, but I really feel like I've exposed myself like such an intimate thing, like to one viewer.
I mean, to be fair, for that viewer, it's kind of like the people would pay thousands for like a private show.
They got 40 quid. 40 quid. They got 40
quid
from that stream. I was like, damn.
Wow. Well, it's 40 quid than more than I've made today.
Yeah, I mean, if they're happy doing it, whatever, but fuck.
I'm pretty sure if people were to watch me have sex, they wouldn't be paying 40 quid. Paying 40 quid to turn it off.
Yeah. They'll be like inboxing you saying, I want 40 quid.
I'm sorry.
Through that.
Yeah, we won't go there. I think New Year's resolutions and all don't start an online sex business.
I'm not. So we're going to go that far.
Just cross that off the list now.
For this, yeah. You're thinking about it. Watch the show. Go and put off.
You've put me off the idea now.
Don't think I'll get, because they were, me myself would garner even less viewership than that. I can tell you that much. So, let's. That's that. Right. What have we missed? Our Face was just selling himself to Ziggy, getting that good promo there, mate. Yeah, absolutely. Right, I've actually got like a cool setup today, so I can see everything. Because usually, as you know, Ristoff, I'm kind of like disorganized with like what's actually going on. That make any sense at all? I've got 3 monitors, baby, is what I'm trying to say.
You just said you've got a nice setup.
Yeah, well, I was like, I got a nice setup. Yeah, but I can never figure out how to get from screen to screen. So yeah, now I see everything.
What's even on your monitors? How can you have enough stuff to even put on a monitor?
I've got one box for chat. I've got one for OBS and one just dedicated to your face. To capturing your face, and your face is on my highest quality monitor, which isn't.
Mate,
I mean, actually, that's not true.
You see every pore in this old leathery
worth
facade.
It. I need to, I need to feel like I'm actually there with you. So that's why I dedicated that screen to your face. But yeah, how's everyone's year been? Has anyone got like a highlight? Everyone's seen like, this was like the best time of the year for me. This
all
was
regrets.
A memory I would all regrets.
Any regrets? I want to know the regrets.
Yeah,
anyone
same.
Had a year and you thought, shit, I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. Whoa.
Should not have done that. Wish I'd have done that. What about you, Ristoff? Let's start with your greatest achievement this year, mate. This feels like, what's your greatest achievement, man?
Greatest achievement this year? Starting a stream with you. Starting this gorgeous stream. I think
stop it.
Oh, don't.
Stop it.
Carl Dragon saying there's only 2 chatters here and minutes Mrs. Chatters.
Look, hey. I'm not,
calm down, people.
I'm not as bad as Ristoff was once upon a time.
How dare you?
What did I miss? I didn't miss anything. Maybe I just actively avoided it because it was graphic. Well, did I? No. Okay, it's actually not.
Nowhere near as bad as when I was doing my two streams. I think I looked at the screen maybe once or twice in the 2 hours that I streamed, and then there's like 4 million messages.
Yeah.
So I'm like, right. So what's happened over the last hour? I'll give you a recap.
To be fair, it's got.
Yeah.
It's being Faisal. Faisal's more reserved than me on chat. I type about 1,000 messages per line. Really, don't know.
Right. So Ziggy has now said, my regret was flying all the way to England, but forgetting to harass minutes for pub food.
Oh, mate, Ziggy, you should have hit me up on Discord. I would have
Yes, mate.
I'd have been like, where you at, mate? To ask him for, if you ever go to an English pub, safest bet for pub food, I think Christopher will agree. Get the pie, always satisfies. A sticky toffee pudding. Yeah, pretty much on every menu, all the fish and chip. You can get a lot of chips, dives, but if it's a nice pub, that's what I always go for. Because the steaks are always so expensive, you know what I mean? They're always like 30 quid, but then when you actually... True. But you can cook and prepare at home. That's what I think. So I'm always good for that.
Yeah, no, I agree. I like to have control of my steak. Sometimes you get some people and you're like, oh, what's rare to you? I'm like, rare,
Bloody dripping.
So, Carl Dragons, the plan was to keep minutes out of Yorkshire. Now you're doing a stream with him. Yeah, well,
I turned him around.
He's managed to turn me around. What can I say?
I give him active pay packets in the post to be my friend. Don't start asking for them yourself, Faisal, because I can't afford it. You just have to be my friend out of genuine love. Rest off, it's I have to pay him. And eat chips and fish. That's it. Yeah, fish and chips, baby. That's what we're at. A bit late for that now. I did have some of that though. Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Fish and chips. What do you reckon? Fish and chips, Ozzy?
Oh yeah, it'd be interesting.
I don't know.
Did you go to a nice place?
What do you have with your fish and chips? So fish and chips for me, you have fish, chips, and a condiment, or not even a condiment. Some people have peas, some people have beans, some people have curry sauce, some people, I don't know, like have other things. What would you go? Gravy? Would you go for a gravy? What's your go-to kind of thing with fish and chips?
Mushy peas, baby, every time.
Yes, mate.
Well, I just got into mushy peas. Like I never had mushy peas before. Never had mushy peas before.
Never had mushy peas before.
I've not had mushy peas before, so it was like it was a new thing. And then salt and vinegar. Enticing. We got tartar sauce. I'm a fucking.
Oh yeah, but a tartar sauce.
Love a bit of tartar sauce, mate. Love a bit of tartar sauce.
But there's some heathens have gravy with it, or like baked beans, or baked beans and gravy on fish and chips, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't get on board with that. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to
wait
down your house.
Gravy on fish and chips?
Yeah.
That is
like thick gravy on fish and chips. Like mate. What the hell?
What the hell? I mean, yeah, I get it, and I don't. I get it on just chips.
Disruptor is here. Disruptor is a good boy.
He's followed us as well a minute ago.
I believe so. He is a moderator on the old Hollow Noob stream.
Oh, mate, welcome, Disruptor. How's it going, man? Is malt vinegar big over there in the UK? Sorry, mate, I totally stole that off you. Big. It's the problem with doing like
that's
two-man stream or like.
I'm just gonna go and sit in the room. All right, I'll see you in a bit.
Oh, sorry, mate. No, you as you said after you risked off, you explain that. I'll
No.
I'll follow your lead.
Malt vinegar. You got malt vinegar. You need malt vinegar and fish and chips. You can't put old fancy, raspberry vinaigrette going on there.
What is malt? We don't always malt vinegar. Is malt's not red wine? It's just standard, isn't it? Malt vinegar. It's not like cider.
Yeah, it's just like the brown stuff, like the basic, like good old strong vinegar.
Yeah, slap that shit all over it.
No stuff there,
Yeah, if you go to like
so Ziggy Wig, tasting like fish and chips. We can get here. It came with the white goop. The white goop, I'm thinking that's
tartar sauce or mayo.
It must be,
yeah.
Mayo.
I mean,
mayo.
Ziggy would know what mayo was. You know what I mean? So it's got to be. Sure. It's got to be the old tartar sauce. Yeah, it's my favorite. It's like tartar sauce, like a vinegary, fishy, like cucumbery goodness.
Yeah, I love a bit of tartar sauce.
Okay, you read this Disrupt. Do you know what? Should we just have like dedicated people we'd read the chat from? I'll take Faisal. You take Emd, and we split Ziggy. No, we're joking.
Yeah, well, we could try that, but I think I would screw that up.
Yeah, same. I'm only joking. We have a natural flow. Yeah.
Disruptor, okay, because we typically get malt vinegar with our fish and chips. Yeah.
Mate,
that would be the normal. That would be the norm.
Where are you from, Disruptor? Where are you? What country are you from, mate? And whilst we're asking that, you gave your high, mate. You didn't give your low of the year.
My low of the year.
Yeah.
Oh, don't know. I've not really done enough to have a low. I spent basically the first 6 months of it indoors,
Yeah.
like the rest of the country.
Maybe low's a bad word. What about what you regret? That makes more sense. Yeah. Because low might be a bit sad, because obviously being sad year.
Disruptors from Canada.
Canada. Oh,
Canada.
Nice.
Welcome.
Canada.
I don't know. Regret. I'm not a regret kind of guy. I'm not got many.
I regret
regrets.
Nothing. You can have
nothing.
on your gravestone. No regrets. I regret like about 40% of my life. I'd say.
What?
Good standard. I think I regret every other decision I make. I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have done that.
No, you don't. You don't regret it. You fret. You like fret. You think of like
worry over it.
Yeah.
I worry about everything.
So.
Yeah, I'd rather just shut up and not have done anything. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's true. We didn't get a notification for your follow, Emd, and you did give us a lovely follow. So thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it.
Follow.
I'm gonna see what's going on with our follower goal. It's a bit walking, not follower goal, follow alert. You keep talking, Ristov. Give us your thingy, and I'm going to check our thingy. I'm going to check what's going on with that.
Carl Dragons has said, why don't you have a nitrification for new... Oh, notification for new followers.
Yeah.
We're sorting that out. We did have, but it's
Streamlabs. Blame Streamlabs.
Isolating.
Yeah.
It's out of work.
All right, I'll do a test on it, because we should be sorted. So that's very weird. But yeah, let me just whack it in.
We'll get it sorted.
We'll get it sorted, lad.
So disrupting then. Have you been over to the UK ever? Obviously, me and Minutes are over in the UK, and I just wondered if you'd come over here and taste a proper fish and chips. Not to say that Canadian fish and chips wouldn't be amazing. I'm sure they'd be very nice. But
I tested it.
Yeah, just wondered if you've come over the water to us.
Yeah. It's a lovely country, mate. We'd love to have you. I love to go to Canada too. Lovely country, yes. You won't get beef as soon as you get off the ship. The plane.
The ship. As soon as you get off the ship. The spaceship.
That's it. No, was planning a trip in 2020, but the good old COVID came about.
Mate.
Well, we'll see you when you go over. Have a
yeah. Let us know when you're here, and we'll point you in the right direction.
Wherever you go, we will let you know. We'll give you some recommendations.
We'll sort you out.
Well, you live in the UK, you pretty much explore the whole UK because
you know everyone.
It's not very big, so you know. Back to normal, back in 2022 or beyond. Yeah, I hope so too. Oh, Siggy says he's going to visit us. He's going to visit the UK next year, and he's going to Japan. You lucky son of a gun! You got to go, on, bro.
Lucky boy.
Yeah.
That's next on my list when people can start moving.
Same. I desperately.
Right, seen a bit, FaZe.
Deeply want to go to Japan. Be right back. See you later, FaZe. I'd love to go to Canada too, actually. So, of course, it'd be easy to get around.
Yeah, I would.
English.
My cousin used to live in Canada, and she had a whale of a time.
Did you never go see her?
She moved over there for work. I've not seen my cousin in about 150 bazillion years.
Okay.
But
time to make contact.
She moved back to the UK in the end, but I think it was down to work. But she loved Canada. She had nothing but good things to say. I can't remember where the hell she was in Canada, so please don't ask me.
But she went there. That's funny.
She rated it.
She rated it. It was good.
She was very happy with it.
Yeah.
And didn't want to come back, but she had to for work. So,
there you go.
So yeah.
Flipping heck. I've got all my cousins do like a. I've got 3 in Canada currently, so they all like it, don't they? They're a bit.
Cousins in Canada.
They're a bit weird. Those cousins. I'm joking. They're all right. Pardon me. Sorry. Got a little cheeky little coffee cough. So, yeah, I think Streamlabs is now working. I think it's because we weren't logged into it. So, apologies for that. But Disruptor, we appreciate the follow. It's the best way to support the bloody stream. We did actually have we had our target for 50 by January, didn't we? That ain't going to happen.
By January? It's January in about, how many hours?
Yeah, some time. So, but we'll definitely get it by February. I believe so.
Yeah, we're going to get February. New Year's resolution. But yeah. 25 more followers, I think, or wherever.
Yeah,
Canada is so beautiful. Visited Niagara Falls in 2019. Was awestruck. Yeah, that sounds amazing.
Oh,
First ever waterfall.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
I've heard good things. I've heard good things about Niagara Falls.
Mate, we've got some nice waterfalls in Wales. North Wales got some lovely waterfalls.
Yeah. It's true. Maybe not Niagara Falls worthy, but they're pretty nice.
Nah, not that big. But they're
not
pretty. and they're Welsh.
Very Welsh
So there
in
you
Wales.
go.
Everything's quite Welsh, though, isn't it? In Wales, when you get to
Massively
Wales,
Welsh. Yes.
lots of Welsh stuff, but it's nice.
It's nice. Definitely worth a visit. If you go to England, guys, from my experience, right, prettiest places, Lake District,
Yeah,
crazy pretty. Yorkshire Dales, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Scotland's countryside is gorgeous. And then, but I'm a country boy, so I'm not really like a city boy. And then I would say Cornwall, like the Land's End area of Cornwall is stunning. It's stunning.
stunning. Absolutely stunning.
No, absolutely stunning, mate. It's absolutely stunning. I'd go there.
Can I add Northumberland as well? That's probably my favourite. Northumberland.
Haven't spent
Definitely
time
a good place to visit if you're in the UK.
Absolutely.
Lots
Peak
of
District as well.
Big beaches and castles and forests and
Ooh.
it's a bit of
I'd go
everything up
mate.
there, so it's nice.
We should go for double dates up there.
Yeah, yes, mate.
I'd do like a tour.
Been all camping up there. Some good campsites up there as well.
Oh, sick, yeah.
Very nice. Know them all.
There you go.
It's like
You've
3.
been told. That is the countryside. And then for cities-wise, I would say best cities. Well, everyone's going to go to London, aren't they? It's very busy. Scares me. I get intimidated in London. It's like, ooh. Town between
London's
travel
fine
stream
if you-
confirmed.
If you fancy it.
Yeah, if you like it, it's good to go. Definitely good to visit. Like, whoa, London, wow, it's London, and it's intense. I wouldn't want to live there,
Yeah.
but it's
No.
it's pretty amazing. And then I'd say, well, there's a lot of others. You'll fucking figure it out. You're already gonna go to London. Let's be honest. Sigabigi says town between travel stream confirmed.
That's it. Here
That's
we go.
it, mate. Gonna get my little
Wasn't even the
backpack
theme
on.
what we were doing, you know. Ask us for your travel advice around the UK, and we shall provide very mediocre advice.
Yeah, you just have the travel streams just be Ristoff's camera of me sweatily walking up a hill, like this, getting a mini roll out of my backpack. I wouldn't chuck it, obviously, you know. But yeah,
Ziggy, Bath, nice. UK's probably my favourite city, although I've only seen like 3.
Bath is
That's
very
a nice place.
posh.
Very posh, yes, very posh.
Bath.
Very highbrow.
I've got family in Bath too, actually. Funnily enough.
Oh, have you?
I have
Bloody
all the bloody uncles and around here, all loving Bath. Thought that was my posh voice. That was really bad.
In the bath.
Yeah, in the bath. Give me your posh voice. Give me your poshest posh voice.
My poshest posh voice. Probably something like that. No. It's going a little bit Hugh Grant. or Boris Johnson, but if Boris Johnson, you have a little bit like that for Boris Johnson, a little bit more of a whipper roll. And saying every 5 minutes, but that's about it.
That is amazing. This is like a new talent Ristos have just found out. Is his accents and his like voice work and his voice work.
Impression.
Absolute rebel
voice
art.
work.
You'll see him in the next anime.
I like a good I like a good accent. I can't do many accents though. I can't do many well. I can do like a couple which I can think
Solid.
I've like nailed.
Yeah.
But then if you ask me to do kind of like say something, you know, if you were to give me something to read out like a
Like a scene from Lord of the Rings, for
script.
instance.
Maybe a scene from Lord of the Rings, perhaps. You know. This happens daily, by the way.
Do your Sean Bean voice.
Christoph, can you just read this out again in the Sean Bean voice, please?
Christoph does a great Sean Bean voice.
No.
And I tried to get him to read the Lord of the Rings thing, but I was a bit mean. Obviously, he hasn't watched Lord of the Rings about 50 times over like I have. So when he did it, I was like, no, that's not how he says it. Yeah. So, yeah.
To be fair, I did it for you.
You did.
In honesty. Although I didn't get particularly good feedback, I'm not going to lie.
It was like Sean Bean, but if Sean Bean didn't give a shit, then it was on set.
Don't give a shit.
It was Sean Bean doing a test read of the script, like, by the blood of my people, your land's get safe.
I can't do the the trained actory parts.
Yeah.
I can just do voice.
Just do that voice. I can't do any impressions. That's pretty much my downfall as a person. I wish I could, but I can't do any accents or anything.
You say it's your downfall as a person.
My downfall as a person.
Damn it, that's your regret of the year. I haven't mastered any more comedy accents.
That'd be my New Year's resolution, be able to figure out how to do accents. I once had quite a traumatic experience in my high school where for some reason I did drama because I thought it'd be an easy grade. I got like a C, so it wasn't that, I couldn't act for shit. I just did it because I thought it could be less exams. But I had to do a whole play with a Welsh accent, and I
my God.
can't do a Welsh accent.
I can't do a Welsh one. No, too hard.
It's like, oh, this is...
Disruptor said, I watch a lot of Graham Norton clips, and many of the UK guests say American accents are the easiest. Do you find the same?
Okay, go for it. Go American.
I don't know. American accents are all really like... There's different kind of areas, isn't there? You got your southern and your...
Texas.
Not southern, I don't know.
Let me just get my Texas. Yeah, that's absolutely. Oh my God!
No, stop, please, for God's sake.
Wait,
right, no one report us, please. Please, I'm really sorry.
Oh my God!
Okay.
This is kind of like an American accent. This is how Americans sound, like an American teenage girl or something like that.
It's like a Californian accent if you talk like a Kardashian. Is that Californian? I don't even know.
Sounds great, mate. That was great minutes. Oh, right. Are you making fun of me, Disruptor? You just want me to do more bad accents, don't you? Get live on TV.
Bad accents. Yeah, I don't know. America's probably... It's probably easy. Like, I can't just turn on an American accent and it be convincing because it just sounds like I'm taking the piss.
I can't tell on any accent.
All I can do is I just sound like I'm taking the mick, which I probably am.
I mean, literally every American I've ever met when they do the British accent, it's so funny. It's like, I am British. Are you all right? Are you all right, mate?
Are you all right, mate?
Are you all right, mate? Oh, I'm British, like. Do you want a cup of tea? Actually, that's too good, actually. But that is exactly how we sound, obviously. Get a few beers down.
You can do a British accent. That's your best one, a British accent. What with you being British? You're doing really well. Really well, mate.
Yeah. I mean, we have got a lot of accents up here. We've got the Liverpudlian. Can you do the Liverpudlian?
Now then, I don't know. What are you talking about? A Liverpool accent? Is that a Liverpool accent? I don't even fucking know.
That's so good. Oh yeah, this is so fun. Just so good.
I can't even do it without swearing.
Mate.
Really can't not swear and be a Liverpool accent and have a Liverpool accent.
Absolutely beautiful. What about, can you do your Leeds accent? I'm sorry, I'm making you like a performer. You said this,
Leeds accent's probably my proper favourite accent to do because it's really, really easy. And actually, I don't live that too far away from Leeds, so it's proper easy for me to just like go into it. And everyone I work with has been to Leeds or like comes from Leeds or lives or works near Leeds. So all you have to do with Leeds accent is probably just talking same kind of like monotone voice. And then just keep talking like that, and then not shut up until someone comes and says something. And you probably just sound really, really thick all the time. Like, and you don't say any of your THs, you put F instead. So, like, if your name was, I don't know. Name
TH, you don't know, and there's no names. Thatcher.
Margaret Thatcher. Margaret Thatcher.
Thatcher.
And yeah. If you were in Leeds, you'd go to Hospital. No, actually, that's not Leeds. That's like South Yorkshire.
That's glorious. M Disruptor says, I watched a bit of MMA. I sounded like Darren Till, and I think he's Liverpoolian. They're called Scousers when they come from Liverpool.
Liverpudlians.
Scousers not like a...
Scousers.
That's an endearing term. You can do Scouser, can't you? Yeah, I'm Scouser.
Yeah.
It's like Paddy the Buddy.
Darren Till. Have you heard of
There's like an
Till?
MMO guy, but I know that Paddy, is it Paddy McGuinness or Paddy the Buddy? He's from Liverpool.
I don't know much about MMA.
Yeah, I watch a lot on the old bloody YouTube. I can't afford to pay for it, so I'm always like, highlights of the fight. Let's have a look. Oh my gosh, that was violent.
Oh god.
Oh god, that guy has got brain damage now.
He's got no jaw.
He just got punched repeatedly in the face.
Hi, welcome back, by the way, Faisal. I don't know if you just
welcome back, Faisy. I was gonna say Faisy did like a amazing British accent, and I clipped it in one of his streams.
What?
Would you like a cup of tea?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I love when he says that. Oh, I love it.
A cup of tea? And then I love it when Faisal says pillock. Like no one ever says pillock. Not even British people say pillock.
Well, proper British people say pillock. Probably my grandma would say pillock, but I'm gonna start bringing it back now, Faisal. So thank you. I'm bringing pillock back. Yep, you're a pillock. I love it. It's great. Siggy says, I pirate MMA every... What?
If you can hear me. Can you hear me, dude?
Yeah, I can hear you, dude. I thought you went a bit quiet.
I'm having some technical difficulties, so just please bear with me.
No, you sound fine. Oh, Oh, you got double me, baby. That's good.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, now I have
That's all good.
to go back to the Discord and make your face big again.
Sorry, folks.
Sorry, guys. Give me a second. I'm on the Be Right Back screen, so just give me a sec. It will take me just like this. I just click this, and I click.
I accidentally knocked my microphone when I was getting really excited, and then it just unplugged everything, and then I just lost everything.
Oh, okay, now just make you big, and that's it. Now we're good. Now we're good. Mainstream. Be careful, Ziggy. Dana White might come after you and me. yeah. Don't let Dana know. So here, let him come. Ziggy's like, Adam. Oh, that's a freaking cool. Look at that. That's a sick emo. I don't know whose emo that is, Ziggy, but that's awesome. Deadlink SR. Channels, Deadlink SR. Very cool emo. What an artist. Beautiful.
Nice. Oh my god.
All right, yeah.
Fancy.
Yeah, flip a neck. You didn't ask my achievements of the year. My favorite parts of the year never asked.
Should we move on?
My highlights of the year. Okay, let me tell you.
Go on, yes, I want your highlights, your lowlights, all your regrets.
My highlight of this year is buying the game Death's Door, literally like a week ago, playing that and just adoring it, and then playing
very good things.
Some good Final Fantasy with you, my friend. It was so much fun.
We picked up the Final Fantasy this year. That was good.
Yeah, so it's Death's Door is a banger, isn't it? Oh my god, what a game! Anyone who hasn't played Death's Door, that's how sad this year's been. That game, I was just like, mwah. It was so good. I haven't finished it yet, and I'm very close. Oh my god, what a beautiful game. If you like Zelda,
check it out.
Get on it. It's fucking awesome. It's like Studio Ghibli and Zelda combined, and it's beautiful. I bet some reviewers said that. Swear to God, not ripping from them. But favorite game. It's one of my favorite games now. If only it was longer. It feels like if they just like made that full blown, like
what
6
kind of game
dungeon.
Is it then? What is it? Is it like?
It's literally like, imagine Legend of Zelda. Beautiful, but you're a crow who reaps the souls of the dead, and you've got to open this door by getting these 3 boss souls, basically. And the world is so lovely connected. It's so beautiful. The graphics are gorgeous. The fighting is super tight, and the bosses are beautiful. Everything is beautiful, and it's got the music is amazing. Oh my gosh, I just want to.
Oh, I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, so good.
Like my cup of tea.
The 2D SNES kind of Zelda. Yeah, it is. It's like that, but less. It feels like, because I played the old Zeldas, and they can become quite confusing, and maybe I'm just dumb as hell, probably me. But it's more linear, but without being linear, but being like having that level of difficulty, which is fun, but the secrets are really challenging to find. But the actual progression of it, there's never like a slow moment in it. The pacing is so good. It's so good and satisfying. What a game! That's funny, isn't it? That's probably my and obviously. Yeah, meeting up with friends like Ristov and seeing family at Christmas is lucky this year, so I'm happy about that.
Oh,
and
okay.
Then, sorry, Mr. King.
That's all right.
Yeah, don't mean to rob that in. Regret.
I've seen my family. They're fine. I haven't seen them, but I've spoken to them and seen them on over the screen, and they're fine. I've got a small family anyway. I wasn't missed. They didn't notice I was there.
Yeah, exactly. And then, next. You've always got next year. Next year I'll be deeply alone. And then my regret is being more creative on stuff like Twitch and on YouTube and stuff. Yes. Something I needed to be. I need to amp myself up on.
That's my New Year's resolution to get a bit more
creative.
Stop doing loads of work and do more nice things that I actually want to do.
Exactly.
You know?
That's it. And I've just quit my job, so I've actually got some time.
Yeah. Yes, mate. Yeah. Well, Joe.
I've got to get another job, but I've got quickly. But I'm going to at least take a month off. Got some money. Got some money in the bank, you know. Do it. I'll be posting. I'll be harassing everyone online. So keep your eyes out.
Prepare to be harassed.
I'll try to spice this stream up, do some more aesthetics on it, maybe on the whole decor. Ristov's the artist. But he's a busy boy now, so I'm going to be like, Ristov, I got all these plans set up. Could you cancel your Wednesday night plans, please? And that'll be that.
And I'll say yes, of course, definitely, absolutely.
I never show up.
What?
But no, of course he does. You're far more reliable than I am. I'm the unreliable one. So yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. How about you guys? Everyone in the chat who hasn't said it, tell us your highlights. Everybody, hey, it's like BBC Radio. I feel like, hey, this is Susan Bell.
Hey, text in 8891 FM.
We want to hear what your highs and lows of 2021 were. Let's go,
Highs and
people. Yeah, so let us know.
Yeah, let us know.
I hope no one just walked into the
Just
stream and
throw
saw
them
that.
in there.
Yeah.
Throw them in there.
Ziggy's given us his. Yeah, so, or not even lows, like disappointments, something you wish you would have done, that you can do moving forward. And yeah, and M Disrupt says the music for Death's Door is great. It's awesome. Best indie game of 2021, absolutely. I would say so. I haven't played many, but that one, was magic. And yeah, it's wicked. Haven't missed anything before I get slighted. Some people who made Titan Souls. I never played Titan Souls. Is that good? If I'll flip and play it if it's anything like this. Getting on that shit.
Getting on that shit.
What does IIRC mean? No idea. Is that short for something?
I don't know. It's a trendy person thing. I don't know. I'm not down with the kids.
I think it's, if I recall correctly. There you go.
Oh,
I remember that now. IRC.
If I recall correctly,
check it out. It's just Devolver, isn't it?
Ziggy's just confirmed that.
Yeah, because I don't know how it works, but I know it's Devolver, and they've done lots of little indie games I played. Like, I think they did Gungeon and stuff like that. Into the Gungeon. I might be wrong. Probably well off, but wicked game.
Into the Gungeon.
Yeah, Into the Gungeon. Have you not
played
it?
it?
It's good.
No.
It's hard. I've never completed it, and there you go. But
there you go.
There you go.
That's all she wrote.
That's all she wrote about that. But yeah, so it is New Year's Eve. And welcome. Doing the intro one more time. I've got a little bit of amnesia.
Streaming for an hour. Welcome.
welcome all. You're very welcome here to this stream of ours. It's really lovely to see all you guys, by the way, in chat. It's awesome.
Yeah, thanks everyone. Thanks for showing up.
Yeah, dude. I want to send Disruptor a link to the Discord. I might give you a whisper of that in a minute, my friend. But yeah.
Thanks, Disruptor, for coming on. Disruptor was going to come. He messaged me. He sent me a whisper for when we were doing our little office Christmas party. I think it was the last stream we did potentially. And Disruptor said he was going to join us for there, and then I think I may have told him the wrong time and day.
Classic. Well, it's lovely to have you now, mate, and Siggy and all you guys, Fazy boy. So good to see you three. It's lovely. It's really nice. And yeah. So that's the end of the game where we are. What are we, Ristov? I almost called you Faisal there, Ristov. So what are we, Faisal? Okay, M Disruptor. Highs. Especially if you've got a co-op partner. It Takes Two was fun. I love that game. Yeah, I played that.
Oh, that looks good. I've not played that either, but it looks good. I was going to get that because it's I think it's on sale on PS5.
Yeah, it's sick. You need to get it. You and Simon are
definitely give that a go.
Yeah, I absolutely adored that game. Low should have seen Buds more since Omicron locked us down. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, same, mate.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll see what happens in the new year for UK. Hopefully, I hope we don't go into anything. We'll see what happens. Faisal says, what? Faisal accidentally called Ristov you by accident. And Ziggy says, It Takes Two was really fun. Played it with my girlfriend. Yeah, dude, it's so much fun. What are you talking about? Says Faisal. Well, there you go.
I'm gonna have to start writing down these games. I need to get It Takes Two. I need to get Death's Door.
Yeah, you need to get It Takes Two. Definitely, 100%.
I'm gonna write these down because I forget instantly.
It Takes Two was like magic.
Crap game where I'm like, this looks good. No one said anything about it.
Yeah. It Takes Two was great because you can be crap at video games and still really enjoy it and play it, and so you can do it with, it's wicked. Best two-player game ever, bar Mario Kart, of course. But story-wise, it was wicked. I did start playing the last one because the guys did the one about Prison Break, which I can't remember what it's called.
I know what you mean. Way Out or something.
Yeah, Way Out. Yeah, by same people.
Out, yeah.
So I need to check that out really. Yeah, Faze, we're just talking about the pros and what we regret from last year. Basically, I deeply regret shaving my beard last month. It was really nice and long, and I shaved it. And
why did you shave it, mate?
Because I went away to visit family, and the only razor I brought was a really short one, and my beard was so itchy and gross, so I had to shave it. And now you've got
to do it though. You've got to. It's good for you. Then if anything, you've got to. It lets your skin breathe a bit and
breathe a bit. Let it get some moisture, and then bring it back out again. Get the old bloody sandalwood comb running through those luscious facial features. No, so I was that makes
Facial
zero
features,
sense.
yeah, that's the
You can
thing.
tell when I'm a little bit distracted. So I was just checking something on my chat. See, my chat was up.
He's been drinking all day. He's been drinking since,
Facial
like,
features.
11.
Yeah, that's true. Or well,
Ziggy, and for minutes, Titan Souls. It's a boss rush game akin to Shadow of the Colossus, but both you and the bosses only have 1 HP.
no way. Titan
I
Souls.
can
I'm
also
checking
confirm
that
that
shit
the devs
out.
are the same.
Sick.
That sounds hard.
Well, I loved the game. So I love Death Door so much. I'm gonna put that in my reminders. So buy Titan Souls. I hope it's cheap because I'm poor as fuck. Titan Souls.
Ziggy says it's on sale for $149. So that's
fucking hell.
pretty cheap.
Done.
Pretty cheap.
Done. Getting that shit straight away. FaZe will be right back. No worries, FaZey boy.
FaZe.
We'll sort that out. All right. So, mate, what time is it? I am absolutely busting to take a tea break.
Oh yeah.
So,
I need to powder my tea break.
to powder my teas. Yeah. I just realized how pink my face is. I've actually got like a light on here. No, you can't see it. See how bright my hand's getting.
I'm super pink.
Look at that. My little face light. Oh God, what am I doing?
You're doing the chat cam. I'm looking at him on a different camera, so I can see all warts and all.
Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, you can see me like
in the background.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Like
a lot
blood
of crap.
dripping from the walls and everything.
Yeah, a couple of dead bodies. Right, is there go-to tea over there? In the UK, you've got tea on tap all the time. But actually, I'm not actually going to get tea. I'm going to get another stubby. Yeah, every 2 hours you need a cup of tea as a British.
It's the law over in the UK. If you're not seen with a cup of tea every 2 hours, then someone finds you. Someone comes and bops you on the head with something.
What are you doing? Don't you know this is England? Where is your Yorkshire tea? So that's pretty much it. Or I guess type of tea.
Yeah, no, I think what Disruptor's asking is like a go-to tea, as in like what's the tea to get? You know, like
yeah.
What is the tea? What's your favourite tea? What's the one you always go
for?
Well,
Earl Grey. I'd say every time. A funny thing, since moving here though, for some reason like the Earl Grey is so expensive. It's probably expensive everywhere actually. But I used to get. I think Aldi do like a lot cheaper Earl Grey, but Earl Grey is like the go-to for me. And then it's
I like an Earl Grey.
English breakfast,
Yorkshire tea all the way, mate. Yorkshire tea.
I've started drinking Yorkshire tea here because they sell it in massive boxes here. But it's normally English breakfast. I think most people drink is English breakfast.
That's
PG
the
tips. One. English breakfast. It's like
that's
the go-to.
one that if you asked for a cup of tea, you'd probably
If you
would give you that.
That's it. Anyone's house you went to who was a stranger. Not a stranger, but not acquainted. They'd give you PG tips. They'll give you English
we have
breakfast.
Lots of strangers turning up, giving them a cup of tea.
We do, mate.
Sit down.
Here you go. You, sir, off the street. You look like you need a cup of tea.
Have a tea.
And the words of fizzle.
Right.
It's like a cup of tea. So yeah, that's what we do, and that's genuine. So we will just BRB. We'll be in a couple of minutes,
2 seconds.
and we'll be back in a second.
Get some more tea.
Tea, all right. See you guys in a second. Test after this. Good morning, everybody. See if this close-up works. Oh, it does. Ristov, look into your camera. Look deep into your camera. Which camera's mine, actually? And hold it still for a second.
Oh, God, hang on, sorry.
Look intensely at it like you love.
It's a really bad time that my mum's now ringing me. Oh, Mum.
All right, guys, this is our close-up setting. So whenever we try and make thumbnails, I try and take it from this. So, at least we have some stills. I always forget at the end. Okay, welcome back, everybody, to the Town Between stream. I almost said minutes for Wolf stream.
Nice. Feeling a presence that I've got now. Can I just say as well, Disruptor, where he's just said about the tea. He's got a London fog in front of me.
Oh shit!
Earl Grey, steamed milk and vanilla. How nice does that sound?
Oh, never had steamed milk in a cup of tea before. How does that work?
Yeah, I'd have a bit of that. It's like a kind of latte-y kind of thing, isn't it?
Latte tea.
Latte.
I don't know how that sounds. Is that nice? That sounds nice or?
Yeah, I'd be up for that. Earl Grey.
I love vanilla.
And vanilla. Yeah, that sounds nice. It sounds like a
vanilla and Earl Grey.
Hog in a mug.
Lovely. Well, super jealous of you right now. I got another stubby beer, which are so good. It's so nice having these because the beers we normally have these days are like so high in alcohol percentage.
Yeah.
These only have 2.8, which is like a miracle.
You just swig those all night, you're laughing.
It's a bloody swig and laugh situation, really.
Swigging a laugh.
Swigging a bloody laugh. All right, so we're now in our second part of the stream. I don't know what that accent was trying to be.
Second part of the stream.
That's what I wanted it to sound like.
Sorry, I'm just sorting things.
And this is where we have a sort of bit of back and forth with. We always have back and forth with you guys the whole time, but we ask sort of questions and we have a little discussion. We get them from. That's right, because we are just so bad at small talk ourselves. We need guidance to sort of bring it in.
Help. Please help us.
And hence,
social skills.
We use some funny sort of conversation starters to get going and questions to be asked and try and get you guys involved, get your own opinions. So when you hear these discussions and these starting points, give your say, give your opinion, your whatnot on it.
Just chirp up.
Just chirp up, or don't.
Chirp up.
Yeah, I'll be totally happy to just keep ranting on, but we'd love to hear from you guys. If not, don't worry.
I mean, yeah, obviously we will just continue chirp up to ourselves.
Yeah, exactly. We love lurkers as well, so if you're just enjoying our voices in the background, to your
carry on lurking,
whatever,
if you're lurking.
do it.
Please do.
So that's what we're going to go into now. As I said, we always do we always do some self promo midstream, and it's always, what's the word? What is the word, Ristov? Forced. It's forced. And you're a bit like, oh, this makes me feel a little bit uncomfortable. Oh no, they're not going to ask us to do something, are they? But if you enjoy the stream, then best way to support us is to follow is to drop a follow.
Follow,
so we've got to remind people, just because we're just trying to get to 50. Once we get past 50, we're not even going to bother asking anyone anything. We just want to get past that
stream.
No, we're not. That's done. we've achieved our goal. That's it.
Done.
Yeah, that's it. Done. So yeah, that's our aim. That's our whole goal in life at the moment, is to get to 50. So that's why we ask. And it's really appreciated. You get backseat access to the Discord, which is absolutely buzzing. It's absolutely popping off with the 5 people that are in there.
It's just a nightmare.
It's chaos.
5 people. It's just constant barrage of.
It's just awesome.
Social activity, isn't it?
That's it, exactly. And you've also got Ristov's own channel, which is Ristov. They're both linked in the thing below. I hope. Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting. Hopefully they're not actually just like popped on the screen, because they've been doing that recently, and
no, they're not.
Okay, cool. And of course, you've got my stream, and it's Force is another stream. And if you need content in between our streams, you can go to these 2 streams, which are always active and always live, pretty much.
There's been constant streaming there, non-stop, all the time.
Yeah, I don't think we've missed a beat, either of us, on our channel for the past. Yeah, I think we've been like dead on every single time. Yeah. But here, this channel here is constant, and we've been so consistent on it. If we have missed something, it's due to genuine reasons rather than laziness.
It's due to Ristov.
No, yeah. It has been genuine reasons, hasn't it? It's been like you had to travel down to see family, or
Christmassy COVID business.
Or someone's got COVID.
It's all been a bit shit. But
so that's it. So normally
New year, we'll get it. We'll get it.
Absolutely. Faisal says, "Boo, kill yourself."
Hey, well, maybe later.
Thanks, man. And
okay,
with
I
that,
suppose. If you insist.
we've got Faisal on our. He's our
pastoral care.
Yeah. For the company.
He really helps us when we're down.
He's like our human resources. We go to him with issues. He just tells us that, and we sort of just pick ourselves up and.
He reminds us what we're doing and why we're,
makes us real tough. Gives us that thick layer of skin so we can handle anything. Amazing. That's going to be great for the podcast. I love that. Reading that out in context. Oh, kill yourself. Thanks, mate. No, we love you dearly. He's hilarious. So we are going to. Well, Ristov, do you want to take the lead? You always.
All right. So what I've got for you today, he says, is I have been given this.
Fuck, where is it?
Where is it? Pack of, and this is going to be mirrored for everybody there, but this is called Chuck Klosterman's Hypotheticals: 50 Questions for Insane Conversations.
If we made any money from this stream, then we'd probably have to.
And obviously, we would support Chuck Klosterman,
but we don't.
And everything, all his endeavors, completely. So we're going to take inspiration from him, not use exactly the same thing that he's doing.
Yeah, no copyright infringement. Yeah,
and got these questions. So I'm going to ask you a few of these minutes and just see what you think, and see if you can give me your answers to these questions, not necessarily the correct answers, if there are any correct answers.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Sounds fun in the bun.
I'm going to start off with some nice little quick ones because there's some which are quite wordy.
We got a lot of time, mate.
Quite wordy. Right, so this one is called The Countdown.
Mm-hmm.
So listen carefully. This is the situation, right?
Okay.
I want everyone to listen carefully and think what your position on this would be. So,
okay. These like deep moral
so
questions, like ethics. We're going to get some like really controversial shit in the.
Yeah, it might be a bit like it might be getting a bit intense, but not really. It's all going to be fine. No one's going to be arrested. Right, you are presented with a strange challenge. Stay with me.
I'm staying with you.
Someone dares you to count backwards from 300 to 0. Okay. If you succeed in this simple request, you will be given £25,000 or dollars or 25,000 of your chosen currency in cash. However, if you misspeak and get any digit incorrect or make any mistake whatsoever, you will immediately be doused with gasoline and burnt alive. Would you attempt this challenge?
Would I be allowed pen and paper?
For the sake of this, no. It's not said, but I'm gonna say no because it's not mentioned to pen and paper.
Mate, I fuck up words all the time. I get things in the wrong order.
So you just have to count backwards from 300 to
If I was
0.
really focusing, would I be able to do it? 300, 200.
Right, try and do it now.
289, 279.
No, you've already fucked up.
Have I fucked up? Did I fuck
you
up?
said 289.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, okay. I actively know I would.
So you would be now burnt alive.
Not do that. Well, now I know, because I would have been considering it for that amount of money. But maybe I haven't got the stress I would have there. How about you? Would you have done it?
No, probably not, because I wouldn't be able to. I probably would have done exactly what you would have done.
The pressure would have got to you. You'd have like...
The pressure. I would have... But the thing is, it doesn't give you a time limit, so you could really sit and concentrate. You could even if you could take a whole day doing it. So you could be like 300, 299, 298.
Yeah.
And, you could, if you really took your time and whatever.
Hey, could you walk around, just get on with your day-to-day life whilst signing this list?
I mean, you could if you had the kind of.
It's not worth the risk, man. Can you imagine
the multitask?
You'd forget. You'd forget if you were leaving it for that long. You just completely forget about it. Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? I would slip up. So no. I mean, if it was like 40 million, then I might be like, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do that shit.
25k, you might think.
No, I mean it's a lot of money, but I will probably die.
The risk of being burnt alive.
Yeah. What's my life worth? Is it worth 25k?
Too high. Faisal, what would you do? I want to know.
Yeah, he says no F word, please. I know. Sorry, Faisal. I know you're very sensitive to the F word, so I will actively.
He hates the word fruit.
Yeah, or flamingos. Another one he really despises.
Oh, don't say you've said it. You've said it.
I know. So I might get another letter through my door.
You will from me.
Yeah. Complaints to HR.
Okay. Ooh, yes,
yeah. I mean, anyway, so yeah, that's one of those questions. When anyone has a different opinion, I don't think anyone would ever say, want to do it for 25k. Okay, well, Ziggy Wiggy would. 250k.
250. That's 10 times more.
Yeah, preach.
25. Oh, God, I can't even say it now. 250k.
Yeah, you'd be fucked.
Enough for me to risk death.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I think so. I think.
Who is this John Johnstomus? Who's the guy who wrote these? Because he's... Nah, man.
Chuck Klosterman.
Chuck, come on, Chuck. It's got to be more than 25k. Come on, bro.
Give us a chance.
Burnt to death. Maybe have like a limb removed. They could have done some of that. Well, that would be more, you know what I mean? Limb removed, and if you got it right, if you got it wrong, you'd have a limb removed. But if you didn't, 25k, that might be more.
So you want to just string it out a bit longer? You want to be proper suffering, not just die straight away?
Just like instead of dying, if you just chopped off, you could just take your forearm or something.
Right. Nice.
Yeah, that I might consider it.
Is that per mistake?
No. Just for one mistake. That'd be like the consequence, I think. But then maybe even not then, because I quite like my forearms.
I'd like my forearm, yeah.
Never specified time frame. Yeah, we'll talk about that. Yeah. So you could do it.
There was no time frame. So you could do it really take your time.
2 hours to be sure. Yeah. I think it's an interesting one because everyone could do it, couldn't they? I think if they put their mind to it. Of course they could. But I guess why it's tempting, isn't it? But I guess is it worth it? He might mishear you. You could say 287, and he might think you're 8. You said 280, and he'd be like, you said 80. I was like, no, I said 80. It's like, you said 80. I said 80. And then who knows? Let's call the whole thing off, maybe. Yeah.
Moving
Moving
on.
swiftly on. Next question,
Right, so next question. Your best friend, this is called kick in the ribs. Kick in the ribs. Your best friend is taking a nap on the floor of your living room. Suddenly, you are faced with a bizarre existential problem. He/she is going to die unless you kick this slumbering friend as hard as you can in the rib cage. If you don't do this, he/she will never wake up. However, you can never explain your actions. If you later inform your friend that you did this to save their life, your friend will die from that. So they will die at that very moment. So you have to kick a sleeping friend in the ribs, and you can't explain why.
Of course we kick him in the ribs. Anyone will kick him in the ribs. Come on.
Since you cannot tell your friend the truth, what excuse would you fabricate to explain this seemingly inexplicable attack?
So easy. So easy. This is what I'd say. I tripped over like the cat or the dog or the carpet, and as I was tripped, I tried to step to save it and just whacked you square in the ribs.
That's actually pretty good. I don't think you can go much better than that, to be fair.
Sorted. They might have some cracked ribs. I'm like, mate, I'm so sorry. Like, and that'll be that. Easy. Come on, Chadwick. What about you, Ristoff?
I can best that. I don't think.
Would you kick? I'm guessing you'd kick him in the ribs.
Oh yeah, of course. To be fair, I mean, depending which friend it was of mine, if I kicked him in the ribs, I'd probably just be like, "Oh, I just wanted to kick him in the ribs."
As hard as you can. Yeah, well, break, shatter some ribs. I just wanted to do it. We'll see how I felt, mate. How'd it feel?
But no, I mean, yeah, you could very easily just say, "Oh, I fell."
Yeah,
and you're on the floor. You're easy. You're an easy.
Find a better place to sleep. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're not gonna die. You know they're not gonna die if you do it, right?
Mate.
Yeah. But that suggests they won't die if you do kick them in the ribs. So it's easy. They're gonna be fine in the end. They might just have a few broken ribs, and at least they won't be dead.
Let's face it, that's fine, isn't it?
That's absolutely fine.
Right, let's move on.
But if they ever pissed you off, you could say,
"That's sorted."
The reason I kicked you in the ribs that time.
You remember? Yeah, but then they die.
Yeah, you say, "I've got this thing, right? I can literally kill you just by saying a few things." No, I'd obviously never do that. That'd be so mean. So yeah.
Oh yeah, but you could like fuck them up, couldn't you? You could tell them.
By the way, I've got this magical
the whole
curse.
situation without actually tell you that I kicked you in the ribs, which they'd stay alive for, and they'd be like, "Yeah, you could ruin the life if you really want to."
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice. Okay, so this one, office politics. You work in an office. Generally, you are popular with your co-workers. However, you discover that there are currently 2 rumors circulating the office gossip mill, and both involve you. The first rumor is that you got drunk at the office holiday party and had sex with one of your married co-workers. This rumor is completely true, but most people don't believe it. The second rumor is that you've been stealing hundreds of dollars, or currency, of office supplies and then selling them to cover a gambling debt. This rumor is completely false, but virtually everyone assumes it's factual.
So wait,
which of these 2 rumors is more troubling to you?
Well, does it assume that so have you done both of these no, so the rumor you haven't done, right? The pen stuff, you haven't done it, right? But it's a rumor, yeah? With the gambling. But the affair with the boss's wife, is that right? Was that it? Or no, colleague?
It's a married co-worker.
So does that, if you choose that happened. If you don't choose that, did that happen?
They both that definitely happened.
So that always happens. Even if you picked the other rumor, that happened, right?
You've had sex with one of your married co-workers.
No escaping that fact.
No escaping that.
Okay, well
but
then
you haven't been stealing hundreds of dollars and paying off a gambling debt.
Well, I'll do that one because
there's rumors circulating for both.
They'd have to prove it. So I mean, prove it. That's what I'd say. I say, look, you can all believe it, but you can't find any evidence, can you? So prove it. So I'd say that one. So I didn't want to hurt them.
Which one? Sorry.
I'd say the office supplies. I'd say office supplies. Yeah, let that rumor spread.
So you'd be happy just lying, so keeping the truth under wraps and.
Actually, you're right. No, you're right. Now you say that.
Going with a lie.
Should be honest, shouldn't I? But then it's not their business to know that. It's probably her partner's business to know that. Married husband's business. You know what I mean?
Says it's a woman.
Their significant other's business to know that. So I would, but you know what I mean? So I wouldn't want to upset their significant other by saying it in the office. I'd probably just say it to them. Because I'm so morally superior. I totally would do that.
Married colleagues.
Yeah. No, I would take the other rumor. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'll take the other rumor. What about you? And what about anyone in chat, by the way? You've got this situation we just described, and you've also got the last one, which was what was the last one?
The kicking in the ribs one.
Oh, kicking in the ribs one. It's pretty easy,
yeah,
but
it's a bit weak.
yeah, maybe don't answer that. You can answer that if you want, but this is another one you guys can put your feelings forward for. Whilst Ristov tells us his.
I don't know with this one because I'm not a big fan of keeping secrets.
Right.
Kind of.
Oh no, that's good. You shouldn't.
Don't get me wrong. I can keep a secret, but if it's a secret about myself, I'm not comfortable. I'm not comfortable living a lie.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Been there, done that.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I part of me thinks it would be quite kind of cool to be like, everyone be like, oh, it's only Ristov. He would never have an affair with so and so, and then me turn around and be like, boom, yes, I would.
Fucking did.
So yeah, man, I think I'd. I don't know. I think I'd be happier with that one.
I see where you're coming from. I think in my respect, I wouldn't want. I sort of think like I guess that would affect a second person in the situation, having that one come out. Even if they probably deserved it, to be fair. But
it would.
So that's why I picked the other one. But I get what you're saying as well, mate. I get what you're saying. You shouldn't lie. Be honest. That's what was it? If you can tell the truth, you always should.
What would trouble you the most? I mean, like, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. If you can get away with it,
I would tell their partner later in the day. You just wouldn't tell my office colleagues.
Everything would out. That's the thing. Everything always comes out in the end. So
yeah, that was a more interesting one, for sure.
Might delay it, but
yeah, totally.
Won't get rid of it, mate.
Won't get rid of it. See, what's done in the dark will be brought to the light, right? Oh
will
God,
come to light. Yes.
Indeed. Will be brought to the light.
Indeed.
Shit.
Right, I'm
such short notes.
Go through a choppier one. Here we go. Right. So this one's called A Life in Film.
Mm-hmm. That's me, baby.
That's you.
Hollywood.
For whatever the reason, 2 unauthorized movies are made about your life. These are unauthorized movies. Mm-hmm. 2 unauthorized movies are made about your life. The first is an independent release documentary, primarily comprised of interviews with people who know you and bootleg footage from your actual life. Okay?
Right, okay.
Critics are describing the documentary as brutally honest and relentlessly fair. Meanwhile, Columbia TriStar has produced a big-budget biopic of your life, casting major Hollywood stars as you and all of your acquaintances. Though the movie is based on actual events, screenwriters have taken some liberties with the facts. Okay? So critics are split on the artistic merits of this fictionalized account, but audience love it. Okay, so the public you've got the public on side.
Right.
Which film would you be most interested in seeing?
All right, seeing would be the first one. Obviously, far more interested in seeing what other people had like said and thought about me.
Probably got a brutally honest and relentlessly fair description of
rather
your life.
the other one come out,
or the other one has been a bit more of a glamorized.
But then again, it depends who's acting you, doesn't it? Like who would be acting you? Like if it was like Javier Bardem, which I thought could of course be perfect.
Who would you pick?
For me. Is it Javier Bardem? Is that his name? The guy from what's that one? Oh, No Country for Old Men. He's like,
oh, gotcha. Yeah,
call it that guy. I mean, he looks nothing. He looks nothing like me.
You?
Yeah. Who would you pick to be you?
Demi Moore.
Classic. Yeah, I can see that working. That looked good. Oh, that beer looks nice, mate. What are you drinking there?
No, I'll tell you what I pick for me. Balls. What's he called? Stanley Tucci.
Who's he?
He's in loads.
Come on, I bet.
What would you know?
Let's have a look.
He's in. I can't think of any films he's in.
Stanley Tucci, everybody. Who knows who Stanley? Let's have a quick look on here.
Stanley Tucci. Oh, he's in Devil Wears Prada, but that's a bad example.
Oh, him. Do you know what? I was envisioning him too.
He's in loads and loads of stuff, and I can't remember anything.
Yeah, but he's
in lots of TV dramas.
He's a bit too old to be you, though.
How dare you?
That's a compliment.
Yeah, I know.
But also legitimately true. So, but yeah, he's yeah, I see that. I can see that. Maybe in your later when you're like in your 80s and it's like a biopic of your whole life.
He's not 80. Jesus,
no, when you're like, man. Oh yeah, but I mean, he could be acting you with like CGI from a young age up to like
Okay, yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. But what would you pick? Because I would pick the second. I'd want to watch. I think I probably prefer to watch the second one because you already know your life, right?
Yeah,
And
true.
you know the people you care about. You sort of know what they think of you, really. And if they were to like slate you on screen, you'd be like, oh, wish I didn't know that.
It might be quite nice to have someone like chop up your life and jazz it up a bit.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, I know how like boring and mundane my life is. Spice that bitch up.
Spice it up.
So yeah, I'd take that one. What about you?
At the same time, you'd be watching it being like, well, that didn't happen.
Well,
well, that's not me.
I don't care. I'm like, yeah, I wish that did happen.
And also, the first film would have a far lower budget, so you'd have a low budget, gritty, truth telling story, or you'd have a Columbia TriStar, like massive budget, slightly fake story. So, would that play a part? Would you like a? So I think it'd be quite nice having a low budget film. I think it'd be quite.
I can make a low budget film, mate, if you like, if you want. Just get my phone camera and be like, this is your life. Hello, my name's Ristoff. This is my life. Get up at 8 a.m.
I will be expecting that for sure with bells on.
That'd be amazing. Well, keep eyes peeled, people. The documentary is coming out. Well, how about you? You didn't say what you'd pick.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Oh, no, did I?
You discussed it. You described what you'd want.
I think I was just like talk through each one. No, I'm gonna go low budget, gritty realism.
Oh,
I'm going for low
budget. You good low budget. Shit.
Low budget, yeah.
Okay.
Low budget. No one answered like so. It wouldn't be Stanley Tucci. It'd be some like one of the people in the Amdram Society around the corner.
Right. Mate, I mean, yeah, I'd watch it. Cool. I've got.
You watch it.
I would love it. I just as you're talking, the music, I thought it was a phone going off, so that's why I was like this. That was just the fun fact. Really need to detail that. Sorry. Anyway, carrying on. Carry on, good sir. Carry on.
Next one.
As I said, chat. If you got some input you want to say, just it's the last time I'll ask this. You can always just drop it in. All right. Drop it in.
Slam it in. Okay. Next one. The Dream Vcr.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so at long last, someone invents the Dream VCR. This machine allows you to tape an entire evening's worth of your own dreams, which you can then watch at your leisure. However, the inventor of the Dream VCR will only allow you to use this device if you agree to a strange caveat. When you watch your dreams, you must do so with your family and your closest friends in the same room. They get to watch your dreams along with you. If you don't agree to this, you can't use the Dream VCR. Would you still do it?
I fucking drop kick that machine out the window. Maybe. Like, this should never exist. No, it'd be fucking awesome to watch it by yourself, but no, I'd never. Or would it be awesome?
Really? I don't think I'd be able to resist. I think I'd like.
Yeah, I'd be like, it's a dream. I've got no control over it, I suppose. There's nothing like specifically dark that happens in my dream.
You can explain your way out of it. Yeah,
like
murdering your mom or something.
Yeah. No.
You know.
I mean,
but
yeah,
I think I'd do it.
I might be married to different people. Or
if you could, I mean, it doesn't say if you could pick. It just says you'd be doing your family and closest friends. Now, closest friends, I'd be fine with. To be fair, but I think family's the issue. But
yeah,
I think I'd still be all right. I'm not particularly close with my family. They'd probably just. They wouldn't judge me any more than they already have.
They'd be fine with it. Do you know what? I remember, this reminds me, right? One time when I was younger, someone told me, I think it was some like leader at this church, right? And they said to me, when you go to heaven, right, first thing's going to happen is you're going to go into a cinema and you're going to be sat down with Jesus. And the film of your life is going to come on screen, and all your family and friends are going to be there watching it with you. I was like, send me to fucking hell, right?
Forget it.
Nothing is worth that. Like, can you imagine? Those teenage years will be rough, and I would rather die a million deaths before having my family in that theatre. So I was like, I'm alright.
Holla, hi, how's it going? He has said,
hey.
Friends okay, family no way. Yeah, I think that's what we said, definitely. Yeah. Jesus doesn't want to watch the movie of my life.
Yeah, God, I don't know about Jesus, but I don't want anyone else watching that film. A lot of it'd just be very awkward, boring, but some scenes incredibly
Boring
awkward.
and awkward. Probably
Yeah.
the two worst
Yeah,
traits. that
two
any
worst
film
traits of
could
a
have.
movie. Can you imagine? Can you imagine getting to the afterlife? Like, oh fucking hell! This I got
Damn it.
everyone I know. I'm gonna have to go watch the movie of their fucking life. How long am I gonna be here? No. So
Go
yeah,
to the toilet.
Yeah,
Can we go to the toilet during this? No? Okay.
you don't need to. You're
You don't need
heaven.
to.
Just piss in your pants.
Just relax.
It'll dissolve. Blessings. All right. Hello, Hollow Noob. Nice to see you, mate. We are just doing some questions. Some cheeky little
Hypothetical
questions. And the last one we just asked, Ristov, do you want to give a quick summary to Hollow Noob so he can jump in if he likes? And I've just given my opinion that Dream Machine can fuck off, and Ristov would keep it.
I think, I don't know if Hollow has, when he said friends okay, family no way, I don't know if that was him answering the question. So I don't know if he's...
Oh,
if
shit.
He heard the,
I came in late. Sorry, dude. Yeah, I think he is. I think he's fine.
He got the gist of it. However, Hollow, if you want me to read it again...
No, I think you're right. I think you're right, mate. I completely missed it. FaZe will be like, yeah, fucking minutes doesn't read fucking anything, mate.
Now he'd be whipping us.
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry, mate.
But yeah, if you need any more detail, please, I am very happy to oblige. But otherwise,
Happy New Year, by the way, Hollow. In case we forget to say it now.
Yeah, Happy New Year, Hollow. I don't know if it is New Year yet. Where
he's in America. Is he America?
Yeah, America. I think they'll get it last. I don't know. I can't remember. As we found out earlier in the stream, my geography is not great.
No, it just depends on where America you're in as well.
Right.
I'm gonna sneeze.
Next one. Rudimentary magician. Okay. So let us assume you met a rudimentary magician. Okay, so we're assuming you've met a rudimentary magician.
Times. What's rudimentary mean, mate?
Rudimentary is like standard, like kind of like a
run of the mill.
Yeah.
Cool, good, yeah.
Let us also assume that he can do 5 simple tricks. Okay, so he can pull a rabbit out of his hat. He can make a coin disappear. He can turn the ace of spades into the joker card.
Pretty
and
impressive.
He can do 2 others in a similar vein. I don't know what that means. I don't know. Does that mean 2 other cards? I'm not sure. These are his only tricks, and he can't learn any more. He can only do these 5. However, it turns out he's doing these 5 tricks with real magic, actual magic, not trickery,
shit, bro.
like
Sick.
real magic. Yeah.
Nice.
It's not an illusion. He can actually conjure the bunny out of the ether and move the coin through space. He's legitimately magical, but extremely limited in scope and influence.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Sounds
Okay.
amazing.
So, would this person be more impressive than Albert Einstein?
Yes.
That's the question.
100%. Well, actually, I don't know. No, well, that's a weird catch. I sort of took another turn, didn't it? Because Albert Einstein's a very
It did take
interesting man.
another turn. I wasn't expecting it to go that way.
I mean, if he could teach me
So
the secrets of magic.
He is a legit rudimentary magician, so he can do the most basic of magic. But nevertheless, it is kind of
Mate, if he's doing
miraculous
interdimensional
what
sort
doing.
of travel of these dice and these cards and stuff.
I mean, that's pretty impressive.
That is pretty
Pulling a bunny
impressive.
out of nowhere.
Yeah, literally bringing life from one void to this.
And then like Albert
He's creating
Einstein,
life, isn't he? Then.
You know, Albert Einstein did stuff.
Knowledge. No. Good knowledge.
Lots of stuff.
Yeah.
Lots of clever things.
Basic magic versus high level science. That's exactly it. Noob.
That's it. So are we more impressed with high level science, like?
Well, okay. Here's the thing, right?
Affecting things that are already possible, and you can do it whenever you like.
It depends. If the magician can just do it without knowing, if he's sort of like, well, I don't really know how good his magic skills, I could just do it. It's like, oh, well, that's not very impressive, is it? You haven't really worked at that. You just
I
just
suppose
know.
there's a whole story behind there. Like,
You need to know his backstory, bro, because I mean,
how did he get that? How did he know he could pull a rabbit out of the ether?
Exactly. If that was the case, if he's just like, oh, mate, born with it, then I'd be like, Albert Einstein is more impressive for his achievements. But what the magician is doing, I don't know. I'm not.
Has he learned it?
History of science isn't this? Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. It's a tricky one, mate.
I mean, I'd be impressed. I can't say I wouldn't be impressed. I'd be like, I wouldn't be like, Albert Einstein. Mate. I'd still be like, oh my god,
he's a bit more impressive than you, bro. Yeah. Well, I'm never going to meet Albert, but I can meet this guy, right? So I'm definitely going to find this guy more interesting because I'm going to actually
also true.
have those direct contacts with him. So the magician. But Albert's great, GG Albert.
GG Albert, well done, mate. But I want to see cards turned into other cards.
I want to see a rabbit pulled out of the void, legitimately, with no table or anything, just from the void. Okay, there's a portal in that fucking hat, and I want to know where it goes. That's pretty much it.
That was a weird one.
That was weird. What did you think? Who do you think's more interesting?
I kind of think I'm with you. I think I'd go for the rudimentary magician, just because he's around and you can talk to him.
Yeah,
like he's there in front of your face. You can be like,
Yeah,
I mean, totally. Albert Einstein's very good and did lots of things. Well done. But I can't talk to him.
You can't talk to him. You can't meet him. You can't touch his beard. So
exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
And I really want to touch this guy's beard.
Absolutely.
More than anything.
More than anything. Is it magical? What is the substance that weaves through your chin, my friend?
Where's he got that beard?
Exactly, man.
Okay, there's a nice little short one here. We could do this as a rounder-upper. So,
this one.
Banquet of Lovers. Oh, way up.
Oh.
Sauce.
That's mine. Your life,
that's it.
Like nobody's business, mate.
That sums up our lives. Every person you have ever slept with is invited to a banquet where you are the guest of honor.
It's not going to be many. It's going to be a tiny, tiny banquet.
Meal for two. No one will be in attendance except you, the collection of your former lovers, and the catering service. After the meal, you are asked to give a 15-minute speech to the assembly. What do you talk about? So if you had to do a 15-minute speech, it's quite a long speech.
That'll be fun.
To all your ex-lovers, what would you mention, if anything?
That'd be really. I mean, I'm not. Yeah.
I mean, it'd be awkward. Let's face it.
Well, there'd only be two people there, so I mean, that's pretty much there's some of that, and they'll be love to hear about my life. So, how you doing, everyone?
The catering would be nice and cheap, at least.
Yeah, I'll be fine. It would be fine. It'd be quite awkward to be the first person, but I hope they're well and everything. I hope you're well.
Wish you well.
I hope your life's treated you well, and
if you can just get your coat, thanks.
Yeah, do you really want to be here? No, you've moved on. You don't really want to be talking to me, do you? No, I understand. And that'll probably be my speech. So, how about you, Ristov? I'm sure I'm sure yours would be. I'm sure you got a problem with
I mean, I've already written mine. Actually, I've already prepared for it, just in case this situation was to ever
You'd need
itself.
the Royal Albert Hall with this bad boy.
If you could just make a formal an orderly queue. No, I'm the same. I don't. It would be a small service.
Yeah. Just be exceptionally awkward. I missed my mouth, basically.
I thought I just literally made you sick.
Well, it is. Drop the door. There's nothing.
But yeah, no, I think it would be a short, sharp.
Definitely, that question was really aimed at us, was it? Because
not really. No, it'd be aimed at the playboys like Faisal.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Or
I think I'd just be like, best of luck, everyone. Well done. Thanks.
Lovely to see you guys.
Thanks for,
how awkward is
memories.
this? Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you and sorry.
Oh, your new partner's far more handsome than me. That's nice.
Oh, damn it. Oh, I know he's tall. Has he?
Oh, he's charismatic. Okay, yeah.
He's a movie star. Excellent. Right.
Doesn't cry. I'm joking. I was gonna go for something else there. But take it back. And I said something about crying, but I'll. Okay. Moving swiftly on.
Let's move swiftly on. Okay, so this one is body versus mind. Mm-hmm. You are given a choice between two rewards. The first reward is to be twice as intelligent as you are right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
God, that'd be out of control.
I'd be able to get out of bed. You will be able to read twice as fast and remember twice as much. The size of your vocabulary will double, and you will be able to solve intellectual problems with twice the current aptitude. Okay? So you just be twice as good at everything.
Fucking sick.
The second reward is that you will never again feel sick. Even when you are sick, you will always be able. You can always be whatever your weight you want, regardless of what you eat or how little you exercise. You can simply imagine the body you would like to have, and that is the weight you will magically become. Which reward do you choose?
What about, can you be like fully ripped?
You can be if you can imagine the body, you can have it.
Well, mate, I'm already smart as fuck, so I'll just.
Yeah.
I don't want to put the rest of the world to.
And I've already got the body that I imagine.
Exactly.
It's amazing. So
I'll take the body. You take the brains. Because I'm never getting rid of these. You know, like, honestly, I like mince pies too much, and
They are providing me far too much comfort.
But seriously,
Yeah, I think,
I'd definitely. I think I'm like. I'm quite how I don't. I will read some books. I'm good. I like reading. I'm just don't like exercising. So I said like, easy way out. And that's pretty. I'm not vain or anything. I just.
So I think I'm. I mean, I'm by no means intelligent.
You're very intelligent.
I'm happy enough with my intelligence.
Yeah.
To be like happy, you know. If anything, I
Ignorance
wouldn't want
is
to be
bliss,
too smart because that would be a nightmare. When
Just
you're like
nihilistic.
yeah, and I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't want to. Because and then everyone would hate you, like, because you'd be like just incredibly intelligent, and people would just be like,
oh,
no.
that fucking guy, yeah.
So yeah. So at least, but then
still be humble
everyone
though.
might hate you because then you'd be like really shallow if you had like perfect body and.
Is that what you think, Christoph? If you see someone who's like, wow, they're in good shape, I fucking hate them.
I fucking hate them. Yeah, exactly. But the thing that appeals to me the most is you can eat what you want.
Exactly.
And you'd be fine. So like,
mate, Mackey's.
I mean, you could go mad. You could have anything you want, and you're still in constant like good health. I think that's a perk in itself. Like,
be heaven, bro. I just had a KFC this morning.
No matter what you look like, I wouldn't care if my body would change. I'd just, I'd be happy to eat constant.
Yeah, as long as you're still healthy
and you
don't feel sick or anything, do you either? So
yeah,
that's fucking wicked. That's rad.
You could drink all you want. You could like do
totally.
And you would never feel horrendously ill. Although you wouldn't feel sick when you are sick, which might be a bit of a
might be worrying because if you don't go to the doctors and you're proper ill,
it might be something really bad.
There's a reason you feel sick when you're sick, innit? So you can actually seek some help.
Exactly.
So
that might actually be a bit of a curse.
If you took that off, then I'd go for that one. But or if I could like see, like, if my body let me know I was ill but I didn't feel terrible, then yeah.
You had like a little alert.
Yeah, a little ding ding ding. You have
notification. Ding ding. You have 3 weeks to live.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
At least you won't feel it. So, but yeah, that's what I'd go for. You go for the same thing then.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I could do that.
Okay.
I'm not bothered about being smart.
As we said, chap.
I've got by my life being thick. I can carry on getting by.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm pretty satisfied where I am. Yeah, as I said.
Right, I've got a really small. Hey.
Whoa, Clipper.
A very a little one, which I reckon we could finish on, perhaps.
There we go. Yeah, you said.
I've got a little one, that you can finish. Okay, let's leave it.
Final question, then, people. So get your little boats in order.
Nice short one. So this is Earth versus the Moon. You have won a prize.
Yep.
The prize has 2 options. You can choose either, but not both. The first option is a year in Europe with a monthly... what? Stipend?
All right. What? Say again.
I think it means spend, but I don't know. Stipend, like a posh
typo
word,
in the cards.
No, stipend it says. But anyway, let's say a monthly spend of $2,000. The second option is 10 minutes on the moon.
So wait.
So what do you go for?
So wait, say it again.
A year in Europe, and you get $2,000 every month, or you get 10 minutes on the moon.
Year in Europe, $2,000 every month.
Yeah, that is the worst one.
Easy peasy.
If it changed and you had a half an hour on the moon, I'd be like a year in Europe.
Yeah,
if you had a year on the moon, like
year in Europe.
A year in Europe.
Yeah, absolutely. Just looking at as much as I'd love to go to the moon, it is just rocks, right?
It's just nothing. There's nothing there. There's not even air.
Yeah, not even air. Look at this Earth. That's pretty damn fucking sick.
Okay, so Disruptor says, yeah, it's like an allowance. Thanks, Disruptor.
Stipend. Oh, I didn't know that.
See, we're going back to the last question. If I was twice as intelligent, clever, I would have known that.
Me too. I would have. I have no idea.
But yeah, so you get $2,000 a month for a year, and you get to go around Europe, or you get 10 minutes on the moon. What? I mean, there's no competition really for me.
There is absolutely.
I mean, there's
no
some places
competition.
in Europe, which is probably a bit like the moon, but still, there's air there.
Mate, there's not even, you could just go around Europe. It'd be sick. I mean, it's like having like a full wage, just having to travel. You know what I mean? It's like, life would be so good. For 2 years, you say?
1 year.
1 year,
Still,
whatever. Fucking see Europe, yeah, that'd be sick. That'll
3 weeks, I'd be laughing.
Sick. Right. That was our last question, boys and girls. Last question. So, I guess, Ristov, what are we doing? We'll tangle it out. That's the term.
Angle it
Tagliatelle.
out.
School.
Absolutely.
To peter it out. We will. Anyway, everybody. We hope you have a lovely New Year's and you celebrate with your friends or family, or if you're like us, just sitting at home watching TV, eating bad food. I hope you have a good time doing that. Basically,
that's what we're doing.
Ristov, anything you want to actively say to the people?
I would like to say Happy New Year. Thank you for following the people that are here. That are
Oh shit! Yeah, me to say that.
Us, and for supporting us and turning up. Thank you to who have we had to turn up?
So yeah, that's true.
Chops.
We've had Ziggy, we've had FaZe, we've had Hollow Noob, we've had M Disruptor, and they are the people in chat. I think that's pretty much it in chat.
Yeah,
so
thanks guys.
Thanks guys. It was really awesome to see you guys. You made it a lovely stream. In the new year, we'll be more regular. We're going to make a couple of gaming streams.
Definitely, we're going to get some game stream going. We're not going to be coughing every 5 minutes, which is going to be nice.
No, but all those people who came for this just chatting format, we're still going to do that weekly. Same day, you know. Wait, this isn't Sunday today, is it? We normally do Sundays, basically, the chatting streams.
Sunday. Feels like a Sunday.
Yeah, so follow us on Twitter and whatnot. You'll know when we're going live. And on this platform, Twitch, and you'll get we're always having this just chatting. It's how we started, it's how we want to continue, but we'll also add midweek to get some more people in to, you know, because we want to grow our audience a bit. We'll do some game streams as well, so if you want to come and jump in some
game streams. If anyone's got any ideas as well, then let us know if you've got any ideas. If you want to any ideas for games we should play, or things we should do, or things that you want, you know, would like to see, then please let us know. We trust your opinions, those of you that are here, apart from Faisal.
Stuff says that, I don't. I know. But yeah, absolutely. But basically, main thing is follow us on Twitter, and it's been so nice to see you guys. Thanks again.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year, everyone. Have a good one. All right, we'll see you later.